This past weekend, the Global Gaming League official launch event was held in Las Vegas with special guests and hosts T-Pain, Clinton Sparks, Chanel Westcoast, Bryce Hall, and many more. This highly anticipated event will mark the launch of the world's first multi-title gaming entertainment league, featuring celebrity team owners, live gaming tournaments, and a unique blend of gaming, fashion, music, sports, and culture at their new headquarters. We were on the red carpet to talk gaming and get more information about the league. Let's take a look.
My first gaming experience, one of my first was actually with Marshmello. I did the Mellow Cave in his gaming season, and we got to play Rocket League together. I got to teach him how to play it, which is sick. And that's what got me into Rocket League.
OT! 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 I be on there. Hey. What am I doing?
I'm asking, so what was your first gaming experience?
Bro, 2000. Okay? GoldenEye. Then it went to Counter-Strike, PC, 1.6. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Get on little gamers. But then it went to Halo. I transitioned into Halo years ago. Young, having fun, living my life, and I'm having a great time. But those were my first 3 games: GoldenEye, Counter-Strike, and Halo. That was my first games. Like what got me into gaming years ago.
My first gaming experience had to be Super Mario Brothers, #1. Super Mario, and then GoldenEye 007. And then after that, years came by, and I got crazy with Madden. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's those were like the dopest games that you could ever play, especially as a kid.
It's incredible. The foresight that Clinton has is unbelievable. And the community that he's creating, the way he's even more bringing people together with this is so special. Honestly, it's Clinton that informed me of the beautiful community around gaming. And so now I'm really excited about it for our kids.
I always say, like, he has one of the best abilities to see around the corner and see what should be coming of anyone I've ever met.
Yeah.
So
I would have never thought that gaming would become what it is today. If I would have known, I would have never let my mom stop me from playing my video games. I would have been like, I'm about to make a living out of this, because I was pretty good at video games, so.
Oh, well, I didn't think back then, but as I started progressing, I was like, it has to take over. Everybody plays it, and everybody enjoys it, and it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. So, of course, it was going to take over eventually.
Well, I knew it once I started watching live streams like Twitch, that it was going to go to another level. So when I used to teach students, I used to see like how they would just watch people play video games. I didn't understand it, and then I took some time to learn it myself. And I mean, it's the next big opportunity. All these kids dream of being streamers, being YouTubers. So it's really the next big thing as far as it comes to a career.
You know, really, now that we've kind of planted our flag here, you know, in Las Vegas, another thing, I mean, obviously, getting the Global Gaming League launched next year is going to be our launch. In May is where we're projecting right now, and really starting to get this thing moving worldwide. You know, also here, just our office space here at the HQ. We're going to continue forward productions. You know, there's been movie productions happening here, we're film, commercial, so we're able to do all of our content and all of our, you know, everything we need to do to build the league, and also hold our tournaments here in the aspect of like the UFC Apex, where we can hold all the tournaments here, control the content, you know, and then also stream around the world from this studio space. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I would say my first video experience was with the Atari way back in the day. I've had every Mega System, Master System, and everything up to the PS5 right now. It's trying to find time to play the games, not because I don't have the time. I've got to kick my daughter off the console. So it's great here now to be supporting Clinton, J-Rock, and everybody who's been involved. I've seen this thing become a conversation to now turn into reality, and I'm very, very proud of what's happened, and now to see the future of what's to become.
We have Stella Jet Experiences. I brought all of these people with me on a private jet to Global Gaming League.
She did.
He took over the plane.
I took over the plane. I needed a part-time job, so she made me serve drinks and make sure everybody was good right away. Facts.
Yep.
Man, Clinton we always had a passion for trying to venture out into gaming and such things like that. So I was already in the industry. I was already doing my thing. Clinton came with me. We made this whole thing cooler than it was supposed to be. And, it was a natural thing. It's just Clinton Sparks, man. Clinton Sparks knows everybody. It's a familiar. So that's just how it works.
I've been building culturally impacting companies my whole life and, making hit records and building businesses. And when I got into the gaming space about 2017 and got with a bunch of popular kids online called FaZe Clan, I realized how big this industry is and how it's the fastest growing form of entertainment in the world, but it's completely disconnected from mainstream pop culture in the streets. So that's what I brought to FaZe Clan, was the streets and culture and entertainment, from Offset to Pitbull to Sway Lee, Yo Gotti, DJ Paul, Ray J, Big Boy, Troy Carter, all those things. So I helped take that company to be wildly successful. And then I realized, wow, that's one team. There's nothing really out here for the billions of gamers to get involved in a meaningful way that aren't dedicated esports players. So that's what made me come up with the Global Gaming League. The Global Gaming League is a league of celebrity-owned teams that compete in live events right here in Las Vegas, playing everything from new games like Rocket League and Call of Duty to old games like Pac-Man and Donkey Kong and everything in between, from Street Fighter to Tetris to Golden Tee Golf to Mario Kart. Look at it like the NFL meets the WWE meets UFC, meaning the professionalism and the structure and competitiveness of the NFL, the storylines, pageantry, theatrics, and smack talking of WWE, and much like the UFC where you see two people compete that you otherwise wouldn't see elsewhere, this is where you would see something like Shaq's team versus Jessica Alba's team right here at the Global Gaming League.
Look, as director of strategy, I know that sounds like a stupid ass job because that's what I told Clinton too, but it sounds cool.
So I've been friends with T-Pain for forever. I produced a bunch of records with him, some Shake Sonora with him and Pitbull, Geronimo with him and Ty Dolla $ign, a bunch of other records. So we've known each other for a long time, and we have the same kind of sense of humor, and we have the same taste in a lot of stuff. And I know that he's big into gaming, and when I was building this, I had T-Pain in mind the whole time. So I was hitting Pain for like a year, like, yo, I'm building something really big. You got to be a part of this. And I kept showing up wherever he was at until he was like, all right, tell me about it. So I finally told him about it. He loved it. He's like, I want to be a part of it. So he came in, became a partner, and that's how we launched the Global Gaming League.
What's up? This is your girl Chanel Westcoast, and you've just been buzzed.